The news continues here on WCIA3, your local news leader.
COVID-related rental assistance money is drying up in central Illinois.
We're talking about money from the federal government that's been keeping people in their homes and making sure landlords continue to get paid. Target 3 investigator Renee Cooper back with us tonight. Renee, you told us that money is a part of what's keeping the number of evictions filed in court at bay. So when will it be gone?
Well, Jessica, the applications for the statewide program closed back in December, and in Champaign County, applications close at the end of the day tomorrow. Meanwhile, some renters who were in a bind about a year ago are just getting back on their feet. And as COVID cases spread more quickly than ever, they worry one small setback could send them spiraling back to square one.
I'm a person who's been on my own since I was 18. I always paid my rent.
Like countless others, the pandemic put an end to this Urbana renter's ability to keep up every month. He asked that we leave his full name out of the story to avoid issues with employment. As requested, I'll refer to him as Deshaun.
So I worked at a job for almost 3 years, was furloughed for 3 to 4 months, and we was told we would come back to work after COVID, but then got told that the business closed down.
He says he immediately started looking for a new job. All the while, bills were piling up, especially rent payments.
So even with me putting down $1,000, $1,500, I still was another month and another month behind, literally.
Deshaun says he ended up about $6,000 to $7,000 behind. So, although he found a new job within a few months, he couldn't afford what he owed.
And I'm like, hey, I'm doing what I can do, but it's kind of impossible if I'm paying month by month.
Back in July, he began the rental assistance process through the Illinois Housing Development Authority. After 4 months,
it was very hard to hear from them.
And phone calls to the WCIA Target 3 team to help figure out where his application was at, he was approved in November.
Honestly, that's one thing. It's been really confusing.
Lisa Benson runs the Emergency Rent Assistance Program at the Champaign County Regional Planning Commission. She says because these types of programs were brand new, the infrastructure and staff needed to contact renters and landlords in a timely manner wasn't immediately available.
And I get it. They're stressed. They walk out the door and they want to know 2 days later, well, where does it stand? So we created a timeline, and we give that to every single applicant that comes in and tells them with a specific date, if you haven't heard from somebody by this date, now it's time to give us a call.
RPC has approved more than $7 million in direct rent assistance in the program's 11-month history. The organization seeing, on average, 20 to 30 applications every day. But as of Friday, no more will be accepted because Benson expects there isn't enough money to fund any new applications beyond that day. Meanwhile, people are still getting sick from the virus, keeping them out of work.
I was on the quarantine for 10 days because I was sick. Jobs did not offer any payment. That's not something they do anymore.
He's right. The emergency paid sick leave passed by Congress back in 2020 expired in September, meaning employers don't have to provide COVID-specific sick leave. And because Deshaun's job is not considered full-time, they don't have to offer him any paid time off.
I was already behind. I don't want to keep going behind. So after my quarantine, I've been here pulling like 12-hour shifts.
To answer your question, yes, I do worry about it having an impact on people's income. And that's why we also have our hardship rent assistance.
Something RPC has offered to those living in Champaign County long before the pandemic. Benson says the application takes a little more legwork, but the money continues to be available.
Do you worry about needing rent assistance again?
At the moment, no, but I'm praying not. I'm working on my savings, my budget, but the way COVID cases is going up, you never know.
Deshaun says he's working on getting his CDL license now for added job security.
You don't want to put yourself in a situation where a job has to control of whether you're homeless or not.
And Benson says there is a possibility for another round of federal assistance, but they're waiting for updated guidance from the federal government. The approval process is ongoing, both at the state and RPC, and money is still being dispersed. So there isn't necessarily a reason to worry if you've applied and haven't received it yet. And if you've got something you'd like the Target 3 team to look into, email us at target3@wcia.com. Back to you.
All right. Thank you.